What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima,
This is not
not
another damn
another
podcast
damn podcast.
presented by our damn self.
Denzel.
Episode 416.
Oh wow. So I'm like
416. Yeah, yeah.
trying
416.
to count.
Yes. 416. How the hell are you?
Just trying to get through this last week because school is out after this week.
Okay.
Woo!
So
Trying to get over the finish line. We just trying
this
to,
when the
how.
back in the days when the teachers be rolling out the TV with the attached VCR every day and shit. Yeah.
Oh, this last week because the eighth grade graduation, I think, is Monday. The kindergarten graduation is Tuesday. Wednesday is the awards assembly, and Thursday is the last day. So it's just pretty much it's something every day. Like, okay, we just winding down. But
Like I
you
said,
know
there's
how
the
the kids
TV
are.
attached VCR every day. I wouldn't
The
have
kids,
one lesson. If I was teaching, I wouldn't have one lesson this week and shit. I'm rolling that TV out every day and shit.
you can watch whatever kids would like watch us sing too. What's another one?
Wicked and shit. Yeah, I'll be watching
Wicked.
all of that shit. It's like
Ariana will lose her mind. They watch Wicked.
doing that every day this week. Sonic the Hedgehog, all of that shit.
So- oh, Khalil and Ariana both will lose. They love Sonic. They love Sonic.
All of that we playing, yeah.
So just trying to get
Super
through this last
Mario
week
movie, all of that we watch. I
because
even
the
throw
kids
throw
are.
some classics in there. I throw some Batman the animated series in there.
Oh, the anime. Okay, I thought you were going to say Batman 1966. But
Oh,
I
not,
was about to say.
not
I was about to say
now that you mention it, I'm putting in.
no. The Batman animated series, yes. The one that played on Fox, yes,
Yeah,
that
I've been
one.
watching that. I've been rewatching that show. I'm like, wow, this is a really good show. It's like, yeah, I've been really watching it lately.
So I'm downtime because I'm about to take some much needed time off at the end of the month because I just need to reset my body because like running with these kids, I've been doing stuff almost every weekend since March. So it's like I've been very busy and we're going to have a field summer too with activities because we have the kids in several activities. So I'm like, we just need to get through this last week because you know how kids are. They know the end is like coming here. They kind of like, you know, it's kind of,
Final countdown.
like, can we stay up a little bit? No, you're still in school. You still have to wake up and go to school. Like, no, you can't stay up late. Can we do? No, you can't do this yet. No. Like, I still have to go to work in the morning. So, no. But other than that, though, pretty good. What about yourself?
Me just I'm trying to be outside, like you said.
Yeah. Oh,
Summertime
yeah.
shy. Like the weather is still iffy right now. Once it breaks, I'm hitting up the golf course,
I
baby.
say it's nice-ish. That's what I say about the weather. It's nice-ish.
Yep.
Do the blackish theme.
It's
Cause
look.
I'm like, okay, okay, I can wear my little hoodie and then take off my little jacket thing that zips with the hood. I can, put that on, then okay, I can take it off and tie it around my waist. That's where I'm at now. But
We've been
yeah.
getting a lot of rain too and shit, so like real iffy.
Yeah. But as I tell the kids, I mean, I was like, we need stuff to grow. So they're like, it's raining. I'm like, yeah, but our stuff is gonna grow. So I know it sucks because we're inside, but it's like it serves a purpose. We did have a kind of dry winter because we didn't get much snow.
Thank God.
So, but Chicago hasn't been getting a lot of snow.
All right.
Like
The
in my
last
kids,
two, I'll say, yeah. Well,
yeah, in my kids' life,
one before that was a kind of
yeah, because it snowed like several times. The one
and we
before.
got a pretty big, a significant fall. I remember it was up to the my car door up to here. Shit, I remember we had
I
a
still have a snow bag that my friend gave me when I moved into our house because she's a couponer, so like she went and got like snow for like got salt for like $1 or whatever when it was like a seasonal clearance and she just had too many in her house. So then she was like, hey, can I bring some to you? And she brought me like, I think 12 or 15 or something. And I still have a bag of salt in my garage still from when she brought me when I first moved into my house.
think I took some of that salt to mom's house too.
I was like, I still have a bag left.
She found out, and I
So,
was like, Naima got 1 million, but I think I took one over her house too. Yeah,
because my friend was like, yeah. Because it was getting out of control. I think she had like 40, 50 bags. It started getting out of control. She's like, maybe I should stop buying it. But it
Because
was
I
so
do,
cheap that she couldn't help not buy it, you
because
know?
I do our mom snow like in the winter. So yeah, and she was running low on salt, so I brought one of those bags from yours.
Yeah. Because
One,
I had a lot of them. Like my
yeah,
friend brought me
Table
all
got
the
salt.
salt.
We'll get one of those from mom.
But golf course, you ready to?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, to they already out. Like I said, I see the
Oh,
golf,
I've seen them out. Yeah, I've seen them out.
especially like on the south side. Yeah, you got Jackson Park
Jackson
and you
Park.
got South Shore. Is like yes, and I see them out every day on both of them.
Taking Jeffrey to go Lakeshore Drive. I saw
They
them
like
out.
shit,
I saw them
yeah, out yeah.
walking with their bags, you know.
One of the tees I think is tee number 7. I haven't played. I think it's one right there at the corner at what is what Lakeshore Drive ends and like it runs
Yeah,
into Jeffrey. It's a
Jeffrey,
tee
yeah.
right there. It's like so you see
Mm-hmm.
him like teeing off like I think it's numbers whole number 7. I want to say I
Because
got
I
it.
see
Yeah,
them in their car and I see them like, walking and,
oh, they be
I was
out.
like, oh, y'all were thirsty because it was like one day it was still like in the 60s. Like it wasn't that great yet, but then they
Weather
were out
just
here. I'm like,
broke and they
oh,
were out. Yeah, getting some golf
I
in.
guess 60s is warm enough to do golf.
Yes, yeah. Because you don't want it too hot because yeah, it's outside. It's
Sweaty.
like so yeah. When it starts
Yeah.
getting like upper 90s, like
Nah,
like when I went to Florida a couple of years ago, they had golf courses. I didn't see anybody on them courses.
no,
Goddamn hot. That's what
that's
I was
just
like,
too
man.
hot.
It's like, yeah. So I wonder, do they even play golf down there like that? Because it was a different kind of hot. Yeah, that I was like, yeah, all the courses were empty. And they had
I've
some
heard
nice looking
Miami is a different
courses.
type of hot. That's what
Yeah.
I've heard. Miami is a different, it's hell, basically in
Maybe they
Miami.
play golf in the winter there. That's what I'm thinking because it definitely wasn't. Because
Yeah,
I went in the summer and them golf courses were like totally empty down there. Like they wasn't playing no golf.
I say ideal. It's like if it's like 75, 80-ish, it's like
That's good golf
ideal.
weather. Yeah,
And if
80.
it's like a nice breeze, like if it's like a calming breeze,
Why the
you know.
Jackson Park in the South Shore, they're right there on the lake, so you get that
You get that breeze, just
lake breeze out there. Yeah, definitely. Now I'm getting fired up. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm tired of being inside. You'll catch me outside like Bad Baby. How about that?
I think Marcus is gonna do more with golf this summer because he said he wants to step up his golf game. Because he
Yeah,
didn't play much last year, but he wants to do more this year. So
I almost took the whole year off last year. I was going through
mhm.
personal issues. So yeah, but now I'm back to myself again now. So
Like you always say, the golf is the over 40 sport.
yeah, because I see my
You
homies
gotta be over 40
like
to
yeah.
appreciate.
Like shout out to homie Mike Jones as he was approaching 40. It's like yeah, he almost was
Like I gotta play golf
think
now.
about taking up golf like any of my golf home, and we all jumped in giving advice because he was trying to get back how to get started. And the
Right.
way I got started was so I tell everybody just like I said, go get you some cheap clubs like yeah, pawn
Mhm.
shop,
Craigslist.
Craigslist, get you some cheap clubs, yeah. And then just go out to the driving range. Once you get out there,
Mhm.
it's gonna be other like golf nerds that'll give you advice and
I
shit.
give
Yeah,
you advice, yeah.
yeah, yes, that ain't it. Like here's here's just how you should swing it. They'd be like, other like, yeah, that swing ain't it,
So
bro.
people do look like it's like going to the gym because there's always somebody at the gym that wants to like help you
They'll
out.
help the beginners. Yeah, they could
Like,
tell
okay,
you.
like no, I see how you're pushing. Like when you do your lats, you want to bring your arms here and then, oh, okay, I feel it. You feel it right here now. Yeah, I feel it up in here now. Okay.
Yeah,
Like they'll show you
until you
some
do the
things.
squats like that, it's like your knees ain't gonna last, right? So
Yeah.
try doing a squat like this. It's like yeah, be like, okay,
Yeah, don't hoard knowledge.
yeah,
Like, I mean, if you have a skill that you know how to do and you
yeah,
see somebody in there having some trouble or doing it incorrectly, like,
yeah,
lend your lend your advice. We
exactly.
don't
Yeah.
have to hoard stuff over here.
But there's always other golfers out there. That's how I got into it. I just got me some very cheap clubs. Yeah, I found some by accident in a pawn shop. I think I was checking out some DJ a piece of equipment.
Probably.
Yeah, and saw like they were practically giving away these clubs.
Mhm.
If they had charged any less, like they'd have been paying me to take them. Basically, that's how low the price was on. They were, so I said, oh, I'll pick whatever. Yeah, I grabbed them. Yeah. And then, of course, like it wasn't a perfect, but it was pretty much practically a whole set. It's like, and
Yeah.
then I just started, yeah, as I started learning more, gaining more knowledge, I filled out the missing pieces. It's
Okay, I
like,
need a putter. Okay, I
yeah,
needed
yeah,
this. I need that. You know,
need a, add, yeah,
a
need
sandwich. Is that
two
one?
irons, yeah, I did need a sandwich,
A
and
driver. Because you
yeah,
always said the driver sucks, like in the back. You said that like
yeah, yeah. A factory,
the
like
factory driver. You said
professionals,
sucks.
like they upgrade the drivers. A lot of them upgrade the putters too. Like, yeah, so
But see, I'm learning because this is
that's
something
the two opposites. Yeah,
I'm learning.
driver is like for the
You
long
want to
distance.
go
Yeah,
far, yeah.
putter is for short distance. Your short game is like great. Yeah, we got the whole. It's like yeah, for birdie, going for birdie, going
I
for
know, because like I just know how to do
par.
miniature golf.
It's going for par. It's like yeah, it's like yeah.
Which I think that we're going to take the kids this summer. We're going to do a game of miniature golf with the kids.
I
So
be watching a fucking golf channel now, which I used to laugh at people back in there. I said there's a
for
whole
birdie.
channel dedicated to golf. Now I watch that shit. It's like so they, it's on
Shout out
people.
Golden Tee when Dad had that at the store.
By accident too. Like yeah, back in the '90s, like we had
Golden
video
Tee
games. We had a shop with video games, and they fucked up. It's like they gave us that golden tea was meant for the bar down
with
the
the
street.
bar down the street.
They
Yeah,
gave him our game. Like the guy fucked up. It's like yeah, so we had the golden tea for maybe a couple weeks. And that was my first time really like learning golf was like there through that game. It's like yeah.
for birdie.
So I guess that's my
For
first
par.
taste of golf was that game. So yeah. Then when the guy said, "Oh yeah," because it was kind of strange. So like because our clientele was kids. It's like
It
yeah,
was like people my age, like it was like teenagers because like the high school was right there. Lane Tech was like right there. So I mean the kids, the high school kids would come in and play the
yeah.
video games and
And they
you
not.
know.
It's like they're not playing Golden Tee. Like it's like
No.
on the
You're
Simpsons when
16, you're not playing
like on the
Golden Tee.
Simpsons when Marge got Bart the fucking Jack Nicklaus golf or whatever. Like got in the wrong game.
Lee
It's like
Carvel's putting challenge.
whatever it was, that's what it was. Whatever it
I'm a
was,
Simpsons nerd, so excuse
whatever the
that.
game, Bart was like, okay, thanks, mom. It's
Thanks.
like,
It was supposed to be Bone Storm or go to hell. Buy me Bone Storm or go to hell. That's what he told her.
she got him that and shit. Yeah, so like, yeah, that was the equivalent of like put he replaced
Yeah.
like Mortal Kombat with fucking Golden Tea. It's like that's like it's the equivalent of that. It's like
She expected to see this toasty.
yeah, we had the Mortal Kombat 3. It's like, and I think yeah, I remember the timeline now. They were supposed to like upgrade Mortal Kombat 3 with Tekken 3. That's what it was.
Okay.
They brought us Golden Tea by accident. And then like they but Tekken was down the street. So yeah, until they
Well,
switched it back. It's like yeah,
what had tea in it? They said Tekken Golden Tea had tea in it, so they
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're supposed to replace Mortal Kombat 3 with Tekken 3, but it ended up with Golden Tea. And then whatever year that was, 98, I don't know, 97, whatever
97,
year,
98,
yeah,
whatever, around that
whatever
time.
Golden Tea, yeah.
Late 90s.
So yeah, we had that game temporarily, and then yeah. Then I liked it. Then I was mad when they brought the Tekken.
I wouldn't say I saw Golden Tea at like Dave and Buster's and one of those things like that. I was like, "Ooh, Golden Tea."
Because
It was one of the things. It was something. I think it was Dave and Buster's. I
that
think.
is a video game you typically see in like bars and like adult spots. You wouldn't see that in like kid spots. So it's kind of strange when we had it in our shop. It's like you're not going to like they didn't have it at, like Chuck E. Cheese. You're
No,
not
no,
seeing
that's a
Golden
kid
Tea
spot.
in that bitch.
No,
It's
not
like,
at all.
not one of those games they
One
had.
thing about if we do play Tekken or Mortal Kombat, my kids ain't gonna be no love lost between. I'm gonna go into my mode that you gonna get this work. So you learn how to play. Don't cry when I hit you with one of these combos. Don't cry. She done competitive on video games.
We also in construction season now. I don't know if you hear the guys working, but yeah, it's like it's a little noisy here. I don't know how well y'all hear me, but yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, kid. But yeah.
I really don't hear it.
Okay, yeah, I just want to address it in case like if you hear some strange shit, it's like yeah, that's the guys working.
Well,
Yeah,
it's always construction in
yeah,
Chicago / Chicagoland, and
yeah.
the highway's back open. The candy is back open. Yes, the express lane to O'Hare is
They
back
shut them down
open.
for a while. Express, yeah,
That
down for a while.
shit had like an extra 30, 40 minutes on my drive time with it being shut down. but
Yeah.
now it's back open. So I'm like, I was so excited.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
so we're just winding down, preparing for summertime shower. Because what
yeah.
we say, we gonna be outside. We gonna be outside.
Yep.
We gonna
A
be
lot of people
outside.
were definitely outside this weekend in Chicago because Kendrick and SZA were in town. So a whole lot of my people went. Yeah. A lot of people posted the A minor video. Like everybody was waiting for that part. Yeah. Pretty sure everybody's phone went out when that part. Yeah, because I saw a couple of the A minor, like
A
everybody knows like
minor.
50,000 people A minor or whatever. Yeah. I saw a couple of those pop up. So everybody was waiting for the A minor line. It's like
He do it again. Say Drake. He do it again. Say Drake.
yeah, yeah, he probably did do it. Yeah, I saw a lot of A
Because
minor.
that smile was just that when he just hit that smile at the Super Bowl, that was just too priceless. Say
Saw a lot
Drake.
of unexpected quarter. It's probably A minor. I saw a lot of that. Yeah, yeah.
That's why everybody waits for A minor.
If you don't know the song, that's the one line you know is that. Yes, A minor.
At the family prom when the DJ played it, and then all the kids was like, they were like, wow, 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 wow. They were waiting, they were like, A minor. All the kids was like, A minor.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Yikes.
saw a bunch of those videos pop up in my timeline. I was like, oh, shit.
That's one I would not mind it going to, but I want to wait a little bit because, like I said, I already love SZA. We only listen to radio edits. I keep on
This
stressing that
world
we
was
only do
mine.
radio edits, only radio. And I'm like, I'm not quite ready to bring her to a SZA concert yet because she's only 10.
Oh,
Because like
that's
she's gonna hear, if you wonder if I hate you, fuck you. She's gonna do that. And I'm like, I don't want to take my 10-year-old to hear that yet. So. Like if she comes back next year, but if it's not next year, but whenever the next time she comes to Chicago, then Ari will be older, so she
This
will
two
be.
years in a row now because last summer she was at Lollapalooza and now she's on
Hmm.
tour with Kendrick. So yeah, I don't know. She might take next year. I will see. I don't know yet.
That would be even better because then she'll be 12 by the next time that Ari, she comes back after a
I
year.
missed SZA last year, but I went. Kendrick was at Lolla 2 years ago. I was there for that one. Yeah,
Okay.
and then the Damn tour in what 17 or 18, whatever year that was. I think it was 18.
Yeah.
It was Damn. It's like my left stroke just went
Went
viral.
viral.
Yeah, that one is like
Yeah.
I was at that tour. Yeah.
Hmm.
That was at the United Center the day.
I remember you told me that you went.
Yeah. And then Lala was 23. He was there. Yeah. It would yeah, he snapped at that one. Yeah. So so I've seen Kendrick twice. I missed this one, yeah. But a
Hmm.
lot of people I know were out there at Soldier Field. I saw him
Yeah,
posting.
that was one I would not have minded to take Ari to because, like I said, I know she loves SZA, so I
Okay.
wanted to take her. That's what I would want her first concert to be. I wanted to be like if it was SZA, then it's like she would be, "Ah!"
Mm.
She would be so happy. So that's
Yeah.
what I want to take her to.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it. Talking about the beefs. Yeah. You had like yeah, you had Kendrick and Drake was 2024, right? That was the beef. Yeah. 2025 is Trump and Elon. That's the beef now. That's the beef.
The meme, the meme that I saw, they said it's like Kendrick and Drake, but both of them are Drake.
It's like
Both of them are Drake. They kind of are both Drake, though. At this
yeah,
point,
now can yeah, with
ain't
Trump.
nobody Kendrick. Neither one of them is Kendrick. Neither one of them is.
Let's start from the beginning. It's like well we know yeah that Trump I mean Elon basically endorsed Trump after the shooting and shit. That's what it because Elon he pretty much didn't talk politics before that. He was like just the Tesla
The
guy. Yeah,
Tesla
he's into
guy,
like yeah the electric vehicles and all of that shit.
those
It's like
ugly
and the
Cybertrucks.
SpaceX like he did that shit. It's like SpaceX Tesla. That's what he was known for and shit. And having a shitload of money, being the richest motherfucker
Yeah,
in the
a
world
rich
is like
asshole.
yeah. But then after the shooting, he was like, because especially when Trump got up, did the fight, all of that. He was like, wow, that's who I want to be my president. Yeah, I'm officially endorsing him after that shit. It's
Oh, and
like,
then he was a Twitter guy because he bought Twitter and made it
yeah,
X.
yeah,
Yeah,
bought Twitter and X, yeah.
he
So
made it
yeah,
X. Yeah.
he's like, yeah, like wow, like if that don't inspire you, I don't know what will, or something like that. It's like he basically endorsed him after that the shooting that took place, which was almost a year ago. And that was last July. Like that went by quick. I was like, it was like a year ago when
The
that
shooting.
nigga
The
shot
shooting.
got shot. It's like, yeah,
That people are starting to be like,
people if people just don't like Trump, that's why they say that shit. But yeah,
he got shot.
yeah, the fucker definitely got shot. It's like, yeah. And what was us? Yeah, I was yeah, that's where the relationship started. And then he went all in like with the Trump endorsement. He was be you see him hanging out with his
With his
rallies all
MAGA
the
hat
time
on.
and all of that, and all of that shit happened. When he when Trump got elected, he immediately said, "Yeah, Elon, yeah, I'm he's joining my administer part of the cabinet to do this the Doge administration. We're going to cut down on like government waste." It's like, yeah, because there's a lot, which it is a lot of
It is a
bullshit,
lot, but
a
then
lot of bullshit in
I don't
government.
even know what came from the findings. Like they never really told us
We gonna get there.
what came from the
We gonna
findings.
get there with what caused the split. That's what we getting there. We about to get there. Yeah. Um, so then fast forward to now, it's like Congress is working on this. Trump calls it his big beautiful bill or whatever this thing is. Yeah. And it's supposed to cut spending, but it really doesn't. It really adds and shit.
It
Which
adds
which is what most like if the government says something is like debt reduction, that usually means it's going to add to the debt.
their
Like
increase,
it's the
yeah.
opposite. It's the opposite of whatever the
Like they
bill says.
like
It's
when
like
you
yeah,
say when your kid tells you they need this, triple the amount. If your kid tells you I need $100, they really need $300 because that's what it is.
this thing is
Triple.
basically going to add like 10 trillion to the fucking debt ceiling. That's what it is. Like, and so Elon's like,
Who
why
do
the
we
fuck?
owe? Like
He's like, why the fuck am I
Mars,
here? Like,
Jupiter, who do we
yeah.
owe all this money to?
He's like, why did you bring me in if you're just gonna add debt? So that caused tension. So then he's like, okay, like fuck it, I'm out. And then Elon quit like the Doge initiative, which they, at the beginning they were finding shit. Okay, like they spending like 1 billion on this dumb shit. Like it was all kinds of dumb shit. They were finding money, but basically wiped all of that out. This big beautiful bill would like it would wipe all of that out and add more. It's like so basically like he's like it's like Brewster's Millions when
Oh, when
Spike
he got the
got 10 million,
10
10
million,
million.
10 million, $10 million dollars.
Elon was like Monty is like we right where we started. Like what have we been doing the last 6 months? It's like all that money that we basically like saved. It's like yeah, this bill just added it back and more and shit. It's like so that's what caused the rift between them. It's like he's like what the fuck am I doing here? And his company's the tank during this time too.
I was going to say because Tesla stocks have been down.
Yeah.
They have
People
been.
don't like Trump, and like if you're Trump's boy, we don't like you either. Then that's all that
Yeah.
was.
Because one thing we're going to say, like said no one ever, like he's worth $400 billion. But even if he loses 20 billion, he don't want to lose $20 billion. No billionaire wants to lose any money.
Yeah,
You got 400 billion. I don't care.
it shows you how rich Elon is.
I
Like,
don't care.
dude, then probably lost like around 100 billion. He's still the richest guy in the world. So, how wild is that shit? It's like, yeah,
He's
so,
lost a lot of money.
like Chris Rock was right. You can't lose wealth. It's
I
like,
think he's lost like 10 billion, 20. He's lost a lot, but he's
and
still
he's
worth,
still the richest guy in the world. Like all that money he didn't lost.
because
Like
I want to say he was worth 400 billion with a B.
that was at his highest.
At
Yeah,
his highest, that's a B, not an M. That's a B, 400 billion. Think about how much money that is.
yeah. So that's what it was. Like all of the Doge initiative is like all of this adds back to it. So now they've been beefing on Twitter/X and shit like so Elon is now he's saying, oh yeah, Trump, like the reason why we haven't seen the Epstein list, that motherfucker's on it and shit, and which
Which I mean, we've seen
we
the pictures
he
of
said
him
we
with
kind of knew
Epstein.
that anyway and shit. Yeah.
Water is also wet.
Yeah, we kind of knew that anyway. And then like the big one though is him saying that yeah, like he wouldn't even got elected if it wasn't for me. Like, what did he mean by that comment? Yeah.
I was like, that's what I was
Is he
waiting for.
saying that my endorsement like got you votes, or is he saying that like, it was
I
some
rigged this.
shenanigans? Was it shouldn't
This contest is rigged.
shenanigans? Like what did he mean by that? That's what yeah, yeah.
You know what's popping in my head when Sideshow Bob rigged to win Springfield? That's what's popping in my head right now.
Yeah. So is that
You
what
don't have the guts to rig an election, do you? Yes, I rigged the election. Me. I'm waiting for that confession to happen, but it's a real shit show though right now.
Yeah, so like yeah, I've been following the fucking the beef online. It's
The
like yeah,
other meme that had me laughing, they said Trump and Elon breaking up their bromance during Pride Month.
I saw Rico post that like somebody.
Right?
I think Rico posted that shit. Yeah,
I saw him. I saw some other people post it. They're like all during Pride Month.
I think it was
Like,
Rico.
oh, they got divorced during Pride Month. Look at that.
When he did that, when he said the Epstein file, I did first thing I think there was like, yeah, hey Trump, you like him young? That's somebody needs to like Photoshop Elon.
Somebody did. They did. I saw that
Hey
picture. I
Trump,
saw.
you
I
like him
saw that
young?
with Elon first up. Drake, say Drake. I mean, Kendrick, say Drake. I saw a picture that somebody did do that.
That's the first thing I thought when am I petty for that? But that's the when he said that's the first
Someone
thing
did do
I
it. I
thought of.
wish I would have seen the person who did. I wish I remember their name, but I did see that meme that they had say Trump. I hear you like I'm young.
But yeah, this big beautiful bill is whack and shit. Like
It's whack as
I
shit.
agree with Elon on that shit. It's like I hope it don't pass. It passed in the House, but the Senate is kind of running into some pushback because like I think if they if they I think if they lose three like if three Republicans don't vote on it, it won't pass. I think
Mhm.
two are already like said they not gonna vote on the shit. So it's just one more that says like, nah, I'm not voting on it.
And even the Marjorie Greene, she was like, I didn't read it, and then she was
Yeah,
like,
she's in the house like so she's like she even said like yeah this sucks and shit yeah.
because she was like, I didn't, because like she was like, I didn't initially read it. I mean, but I think she voted on it yes, but then she didn't read it. When she actually
I
went
she
and read it,
realized what was
like,
in it. She was like, "Yeah, this shit sucked." It's like,
so
yeah.
we just signing stuff without reading. Is that what we doing?
Well, these bills are like 10,000 pages and like that.
I mean, I know about paper. I said like I work for the state, so I mean sometimes paper can get to be a little bit wordy, like read, but you gotta know how to skim out and find the importance of okay, boom, here's so and so. Let me see what it says about it. You gotta know how to grab out the important stuff because like the verbiage is very it's very wordy, it's very they do a lot of terms that
You
you
hide stuff in there that
what the hell that they're even saying, a lot of vocabulary, a lot of
you
unnecessary
hide other shit in there that you can't, you know,
yeah.
wouldn't get passed on its own. They did a Simpson episode about that. Remember, like, yeah, when like they stapled like something to like one of the bills, like it
Hmm.
was in, I think it was Krusty in Congress or some shit. I don't remember.
I think
Remember,
so, yeah.
remember
It was a
Krusty
later
being
episode,
involved in an
yeah.
episode and shit. I remember,
Well, now it's not later at this point because you know what I mean.
like, it's still been on
'Cause
40
it's
years, so
still
like
on 40 years
maybe this
later, but
episode was 20 years ago. Let's say like that. Yeah, I don't,
like, I wouldn't say I really stopped watching around like 20, season 22. I probably like kind of fell off like around there.
yeah,
Like I really wasn't watching like much after, in the 20s.
yeah.
Yeah. But this big view, it's like a lot of just a lot of crap in it and it's like you gotta do the right thing. Like if it is like just because something is your party or or your clique or your crew or whatever, if it's
So,
bullshit, don't vote on it.
yeah. If this bill is increasing spending by like 10 trillion, whatever it's saying, is like, yeah,
What are we
I'm
doing?
not voting on that shit. It's like,
Like what economists would okay that? Like I need economists chime in right now. I'm not an economist, but economists chime in. Fiduciary experts chime in. Which
yeah,
the actuarial people chime in. Like, come on in.
yeah.
The people who actually know how money and business and how things work.
But yeah, that's where we at now with yeah, Trump and Elon and the big beautiful bill and whatever and shit.
But I mean, while the beef is entertaining in itself, but I mean, the end of the day, it's like I want to know, like, what are we doing to like fix this economy?
Yeah.
Because
So yeah,
Trump keeps
hopefully
on
that shit doesn't pass like
he keeps on deflecting stuff. Like he talked about Biden's like questioning was Biden a
um,
clone or something. I don't know.
uh,
It's like I don't care about Biden. Now I'm not saying it like that, but you know what I mean. It's like, okay, he's not the president anymore. You're the president. So what are you going to do? What are you doing?
it's like all politicians do that shit, but
Like
yeah.
stop doing that stuff. Well, so and so, okay,
Anytime
all right,
a
what's
somebody
slogan?
takes over, they blame it. It's like, oh, well, that's the previous. Like the
Okay,
bad
well,
stuff is
yeah.
because of the previous administration. The good stuff is because of me. It's like, yeah, like all
And
politicians
I
do
get
that
it
shit. It's like,
because anytime, especially when you're changing administrations, especially if somebody did 8 years. they really got their feet dug in doing 8 years. And then don't mention if they were a vice president on the previous one. So then let's say they've been in this administration's been going for like 12 years, let's say.
Yeah.
If it happened, if an administration, that's a long time for something to go. So it's like when it is a changing of the guards, it is going to be a little
A
roughness,
transition period. I say like
18 months.
I was gonna say 2 years. That's about yeah.
Yeah,
That's
18 months to
same
2 years, I say. I give it up to 2 years.
same time frame. Yeah.
Yeah, I give it 18 to
Once
24
you get
months.
into the second, the back end of your term is like that's on you. Especially if you get a second term, it's like yeah.
Yeah, it's like this
See
ain't,
people
yeah.
like yeah, people were doing like we'll bring it back to like yeah, and when Obama took over in like '08, it's like yeah, like it's sure like there was a shit show with
It
W.
was a shit show. Recession had just hit.
Of course, a lot of people during the first term were saying he gotta, yeah, fix all the Bush's mess. But then in the second term, people were still saying that. I'm like, how long is this nigga gonna take to fix shit? It's like, yeah, it's like you gotta own this shit in your second term. You can't say that.
Hmm.
A president can only serve 2 terms. It's like, yeah, so you
Hmm.
can't be in your second term and still say that. Oh, I'm still fixing this mess. Like, no, like second term is on you. Like saying really halfway through your first term, in my opinion. Like I said,
Hmm.
2 years in, it's like back to the end of the 2 years. It's like, nah, that's you, homie. That's my
Hmm.
opinion. It's like,
Yeah, I say 18 to 24 months, I
yeah.
say.
See, when you get into that back end of that first term, yeah, it's
It's
like,
like some strides should have been made. Like I said, unless it was just such a complete, unless you were just left like if you like essentially if somebody starts you from like basically bankruptcy, like your net worth is like negative 1 million. Like it would have to be like if something started you like so bad that like it literally did take you the whole 4 years for you just to get back to zero and then to build yourself. But in most cases, you're not gonna be, you know what I mean? You're not gonna be that down. You're going to be down. You may be down, but you should be able to pull up between 18 and 24 months, I say.
yeah,
Unless the circumstances are just so severe where, like I said, you were just left like, I'm literally starting from nothing. I'm literally way behind.
mm,
But this shit show. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for Elon to drop and he said it. Okay. You would not got elected because of me. What does that mean? Tell us, tell me more, tell me more. Like, tell us more. What does that
yep,
mean?
keep following. I'm,
Don't leave it vague.
I'm curious.
My plot twist, I said on a post, I was like, plot twist. I was like, Elon says that he rigged the election and then Trump has him deported. That's my plot twist. I rigged the election. I tampered with the machines. Deported. That's my plot twist. I think it's going to happen.
Politics. What more can you say and shit? Yeah.
I just want adults in the White House and in Congress that are not bickering over silly shit. I mean, I don't give a damn about none of that crap.
Mm.
I want something.
Politicians are public servants. It's not, yeah, I'm not looking for like homies and shit. Like, yeah,
World Star, like that. I don't
do
want to, like,
your
if I
fucking
want to see
job and
stuff
shut the
ratchet,
hell up. Do your
I'll
job.
look at World Star.
Do your
I do
job.
that.
I care, yeah. Do the job efficiently. That's all I care about. Yeah. Do your
Hmm.
job and do it efficiently. I don't give a shit about none of that other stuff. Yeah.
I think it starts with a lot of people who are elected into Congress just aren't qualified. I'll start there.
Facts, man. 100%.
Like, can you pass the Constitution test? Like, can you pass that first of all?
How many branches of government? Yeah. How many members of Congress? Like, I want to know, yeah. Do you know like basic shit? It's like, yeah.
Hmm.
How many Supreme Court justices are there? It's like, yeah. So, yeah. Like,
Civics, like, I mean, like,
yeah.
can you
Basic
do
shit.
civics? Like, everybody should be required to take a civics module thing. Let's say like a weekend, so like a 3 day course. Like everybody before you get elected, you should have to do like a 3 day course, and you should have to pass a test at the end to even be and passing. I know passing they usually say, okay, we'll say 75 because usually most like tests like that they say 75 is a pass.
That's fair.
So you should be able to take your 3 day course.
75. That's a lot of pie.
A
Yeah.
lot of high, like these people
That's
said.
flexible. That's fair. Yeah.
So do that. Do your 3 day course. At the end, take your test, and the course should be like 8 hours each day or something like that.
If you can't pass that, then you don't
Then
you.
you don't need to run. You don't need to be in Congress because
I agree.
like how do I know more about stuff than you? And like I haven't done school in years.
Yeah, I took this in grammar school.
I haven't done this.
Yeah, when we had to take the Constitution test for eighth grade, like that's when I learned all of this bullshit.
This is year 30 for me for eighth grade. I tell my age. I know how old I am. But this is year 30 for me for eighth grade. So I've been out a long time from school.
Over 30 for me and shit. Damn it.
I've been out 30. Because when I just doing the math, I'm like, damn. I'm like, I've been out of grammar school 30 years. Shit. Like, damn. A long time ago.
Mhm.
Yikes. But yeah, how do I know more than you? And like, I haven't even like really looked at this stuff in like over 30 years. So it's like, how do I know?
I'm saying.
What are we doing? Like, basic ass citizens shouldn't know more than you.
Mm. Want to shift gears, talk a little NBA Finals talk.
Yeah,
Tyrese Halliburton does it
Mr.
again.
Halliburton, he said, no mas.
I'm overrated because that kid he was voted most over by his peers. They said other players voted him most overrated and shit. So I guess like he took that personally, like
He took
Mike
it
in The Last
personally and
Dance. He
he
said,
he
yeah,
channeled his inner Mike
yeah.
slash his inner Kobe. Like he went Mike slash Kobe all in one.
Yeah, he took that shit personally because the Pacers did shock the Thunder in game one of the finals. The Thunder was up 15 in the fourth, and then Indiana just it really wasn't even him. It was the whole team that went on the run. It's like yeah, because Halliburton didn't have a big game. He had like 15 or something in that game. Yeah, but he hit that one that
I
counted though. Yeah,
I dozed off near the end because when I saw, I said, because I had my TV on and I was in the bed and then I dozed off because I'm like, oh, the Thunder going to win. And I was tired. So I dozed off. And then when I woke up, I saw Halliburton in the post game. I was like, these son of a, I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, they what? And then when I saw the last play, I was like,
hmm.
really? But it's not over until it's triple zeros on the clock. We say that it's not over.
We played to the very end. Yeah,
And what they keep on saying about Indiana, Indiana is a 48-minute team.
yeah.
They could be down 20 in the third quarter and still win. They are 20, they are 48. They're not a 24, they are 48.
They
Play
play.
them hard. Like my thing is they're not going to roll over and put up the white flag. They're not going to
Just
do that.
because you got a big lead on them, they're gonna keep playing. Yeah,
They're going to keep playing. And what's the best way that they say, how do you eat an elephant? You eat it one piece at a time.
yeah. Mm.
You can't eat a whole elephant. You just eat it one piece at a time. You just
Chip away.
slowly start chipping,
Yeah.
chip a little bit away. Okay, we down 20. Okay, now we down 12.
Okay.
Ooh, now we down 8. When you start seeing single digits,
Like it's 5 minutes to go. We only down like 6 points.
if you get 6 points, that's two,
That's
3 pointers.
possessions. Yeah. You
You
start
back in.
math, it's like, yeah.
And if you get the rare 4 point play, which can happen, rare 4 point plays happen. Just saying. We've seen it happen where it's like it went boom and then they got fouled on a three, made the three, made the free throw.
Yeah.
Now you scrambling, now you in panic mode, like, oh shit, what just happened? They just tied the game, but they took the lead. Now you're the one panicked, but you were in the driver's seat all this time. Tortoise versus hare.
You got lazy. Yeah.
Tortoise versus hare. The tortoise is gonna win every time because the hare is like, oh, I'm good. I got the early lead. I can chill.
Yeah.
Tortoise said, nope.
Or it's gonna keep running his race while you up there chilling somewhere. He's gonna keep running his race. Yeah.
Hmm. So I
Still
anticipate
early,
that
still early in this
I
final.
anticipate that OKC a reset because I don't see them losing both at home
Yeah, we'll know the results of game two after Sunday
after this
by the
airs. Yeah.
time this, yeah. But yeah. Also in NBA related news, yeah, Tom Thibodeau fired by the Knicks. I didn't see that coming. It's like I didn't see that coming. I think that's a mistake. A lot of people, like a lot of Knicks fans, like saw it because so I guess somebody got to be
They
blamed.
gotta blame
I was like,
somebody.
yeah.
Whenever somebody, it's usually the coach that gets the blame, sadly. It's usually the coach.
I think they should have ran it back one more year. This is Cat's first year in New York. People
Mhm.
forget that. And Mikal Bridges, like this team is very
And
new.
they made it to the conference final their first year
First year together,
as
like
a core.
yeah.
That's pretty
But,
damn good if you made
yeah.
it to the conference final with your core the
Let's
first
get
year.
oh
That's
yeah, a
pretty damn
second
good.
year with this core and see what happens. Yeah. Maybe add to the core even in the offseason, like add some like
You
role
might
play.
be
Yeah.
doing this.
Add some role.
You might be doing this the next year or a year after. You might be doing this
I
with the
think
trophy.
they should have gave him at least one more season. If it happened again next year, then like you could bounce him. But yeah, but this year I'm like that's a mistake. It depends on who they get, but I think the Knicks are gonna be worse next year than they were this year. I don't see a conference finals this coming year. They probably still a playoff team, but I don't see them making the conference finals next season. Hey, come back next year and look at this. Maybe I'll be wrong, but
I was like, can we get Tibbs back here in Chicago? Marcus was like, nah, he can stay his ass where he at. I was like, shit ain't been the same since Tibbs left. Like
yeah,
you
he
can't
ain't
admit
been
that.
having
It's not been the same here since
the
Tibbs
last,
left.
what was the last conference finals the Bulls went to? When Tibbs was here,
When
2011.
Rose. D
Almost,
Rose.
yeah, that was 15 years ago. Almost
Shit. You said that out loud. I was like, damn, that I'm doing the math. I'm like, that was 2011. Damn. That was a long time ago.
15 years ago when the last
Damn.
conference finals. Yeah.
Damn,
Oh,
that's crazy.
I know Billy Donovan ain't it. It's like, but they just re-upped him. Maybe I think they should have looked for a new coach. I'm not saying Tibbs, but yeah, I don't think he's it and shit. Was the highest Bulls had a 6 seed under him is the best they've done. Like I don't come on, yeah.
So who do the Knicks get now? That's the question.
I guess we got to see who's out there. Like, do they go with a veteran? Do they go with a newbie? Do they go with a college coach? Like, what are they? I don't know what they do. They promote an assistant? Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's like, yeah,
Plot twist, Coach K comes out of retirement, he goes to the
I'm never going. If he's coming out of retirement, he's going back to Duke.
Coach K goes there, plot twist. Now, if this actually happens, I'll be like, what the hell? If they do get Coach K, I'll be like, what the hell just happened?
I saw some I saw some Mark Jackson post. I'm like, that's not going to.
I did see Mark Jackson. I
Think
saw a
Mark
couple of
Jackson is secretly blacklisted. It's like because he ain't coached since the Golden
it's the
State let him
Warriors,
go.
yeah.
And that was what 2014 is like. That's been like over a decade.
Yeah.
he like he ain't coached since and shit. It's like so. I think yeah, that Mark Jackson. I think yeah, it is some kind of list. They said don't hire that dude and shit. I don't know what it is, but he
He
ain't
went to see
coached
his
since.
shimmy.
Yeah. And the Knicks originally drafted him. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
you
they drafted him, yeah.
so it will be like a homecoming, but I don't see it happening. No.
And he had intel on the Pacers because he was with the Pacers, so then he could come and be like, "Hey, I got the intel on them."
Pacers great, yeah.
So it makes sense, I think.
I think so, but I don't think it's going to happen. No, just because
No.
of how things have played, how many jobs have come up, and his name was
Plus, we
mentioned.
need more black coaches. I want more black coaches in the league.
Yeah, they might get a black coach. I just don't think it's going to be him.
Who's even out there?
Yeah, I don't know who's
Hmm.
available. Yeah, like
Who-
that's what I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's why I said newbies is like it is like a lot of players that have retired now
Are
retiring
they
or
going to get like they're going to do like a la JJ Red? They're going to do something like that probably with the Knicks.
maybe yeah,
They're probably going to do something like
try
that.
something new, yeah. Because as far as vets out there, I'm trying to think like yeah, who what big names like are out there? Because Popovich is retiring, you're not getting him.
No.
You're not bringing Phil's corpse out of retirement. And the Knicks already had him before that, and you saw how well that worked out. It's like that was a shit show when Phil Jackson with the Knicks. So they're not doing
Some
that.
people just aren't good fits, we'll say.
Yeah,
Not a good fit. Bulls and Lakers, yes.
yeah. Greatest of all time. Yeah.
Dynasties on both dynasties.
And to the Knicks, it was like because by then it's like yeah, he was older. The triangle was like dated. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, it just didn't work. It's like
But that triangle it did.
for the Bulls and the Lakers, it worked. Yeah,
Yeah, it worked.
it's
Well, you
just
have Michael and Kobe, so I mean, you know,
I hating the triangle and shit. Yeah,
that's your that's your main, ball people that,
yeah.
but
Shaq ate barbecue chicken in the triangle.
yeah, he even had Rodman under control. Even Phil could like he could like even like manage Rodman down, you know what I mean? Because Rodman was a loose cannon, but even he could contain him.
I know he's doing TV now and has been doing TV for like what 30, 25 years at this point. Is like I think Kenny Smith will be a kick-ass coach somehow. It's like,
Hmm.
it seems like he got a good mind. It seems like yeah.
Hmm.
A New York guy as well too, but yeah, he's them TV checks are too nice. I don't see it, and they already bringing inside to ESPN/ABC. So like Kenny, I said if they were like not bringing it, I would say there's an option there. But they already announced that yeah, well, they bringing the show
Because
over.
Kenny does know what he's talking about when you watch him, like
He
when he's
walks up
doing
to
the
his
film, yeah,
board
on
and
his
all of
board.
that. Yeah, so like I think Kenny will be a good and like and he's a New York guy too.
He's a
So
New
yeah,
York guy, so that would be
fit with the.
another bad
Yeah.
bonus.
So like maybe they need to reach out to the Jet, see if he's interested.
Would he come to be part of the coaching team, or does he just want to stay here? Like would Noah want to go to New York?
Yeah, he's
'Cause he's a New York guy,
Nick, yeah, New
but
York.
we've adopted. He's a bull though. Like we
Yeah.
think about when you think about Noah, we think
Yeah, his
about
best days were with the Bulls. His not
yeah. He's
his not so best days were with the Knicks. It's like
like while he is a New York guy because he's from New York, but I mean he's definitely a Chicago.
yeah.
He's one of us, basically. He is.
And his playing days, he didn't have many shining moments as a Knick, to say the
I
least.
wonder, because like you said, when you said recently retired, I'm like, Joakim Noah is a recently retired.
I don't think what's the name's another name that I don't think he's interested in coaching. Derrick Rose is another recently retired. I don't think Derrick is
I don't
interested in
think so.
coaching. He's too laid. He got a personality to coach. Dude was super laid back. Like I don't think Derrick wants to coach yet.
All he gonna say, "What the fuck is you on?" That's all he gonna say.
It's like-
Fuck is you on?
and eating now
In his
later on the
Chicago accent.
it was fuck is you on and eating now later. So he's gonna
He was tearing them now laters
it
up
looked like whatever it was, it looked like now later is that
from the corner stove.
he got on the stove.
We
Not
speak
the
in Chicago
not
D's
the
right now.
bodega, yeah. Not the bodega. He got up to the corner
We
stove.
speak in Chicago D's, the corner stove.
I don't think Derek is interested in coaching at all.
Nah, I think he wants to do more back here. I think he wants to be back in Chicago.
Yeah, I could see him being like an ambassador.
Ambassador.
Like I don't think he wants to do anything and he
I've
had
already seen stuff of him like going to like the high schools and stuff and doing stuff
yeah.
with the youth. Like, pour I can see him like pouring into the youth and building the
I
youth up.
think
I
he
can
wants to
see
be
that.
that type of guy.
He
Like
wants to be that. And you know what? That's the best story to tell.
I don't think
You
he's
were a
trying to
kid from
sit on
Inglewood.
I don't think he's trying to sit on anybody's bench right now.
You were a kid from Inglewood and he was the rose that grew from concrete. So that's a great story to come back for.
Mm.
But I can't think of nobody else. Who else is a recently retired?
That's two names there. Like I said, Noah Rose is like
Because I
that's
wonder Noah, because I'm like,
yeah.
I think Noah, like I said, at least at the
I
very
think
least, Noah
Noah
is a
seems like
defensive
he would
coach.
make a pretty decent coach, it
He
seems
would
like.
make a great defensive. I know he would be a defensive person. He could definitely coach the shit out of some defense. He could definitely do that. Because that was his specialty. He was a defensive guy. That's what he
Yeah,
was. He was a defense guy.
that's what he did, yeah. Mm.
But
Yeah, I gotta check and see
I
who's
think that might Noah might be a good coach. He might
either
be, you know.
either Knicks should like kick the tires on that. See what kick the tires on
And
it.
I want to see this again. The guts.
That's funny.
His little guts.
Mm.
Yeah. But I
Let's
can't really think of no one else.
let's stay in the NBA. Have you heard about this debacle and shit?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
you heard about my suspicions are always like don't doubt the odds, man. You heard about the whole Doug Christie, Jackie Christie. That shit. Oh, you didn't hear about it. I was,
No.
you didn't hear this shit
Like I
show.
said,
Is
I've been running with these kids. These kids been having
allegedly
me
like
running.
word has it, yeah, the story out there
You
that's leaked,
tell.
and Jackie and Doug's daughter is not Doug's daughter. You are not the father. Yes. And guess who is the father? Take one goddamn guess. It's like, yeah,
Rick Fox, no.
you're close. Yeah, you're in the right boat. It is an NBA player, but not Rick Fox.
Because
It's
they were fighting. Maybe that's where that fight
uh,
came from, where the light skin
it's
was fighting.
is his former teammate Chris Webber is who they saying is the father.
I was gonna say it was
That's
just. I was gonna say
that's
C
the,
Web next.
that's the story that's out there. It's like,
Okay, I gotta see what the daughter looks like because if Doug is the father, then the kid would look a certain way. I'm not trying to be funny because Doug is mixed, so the kid would look a certain way.
yeah.
If the kid looks more of another way, because I know how Chris Webber looks. So if the kid
And
look
we
more of
and we
another way,
know how Jackie looks is like so.
yeah.
Yeah, you got yeah.
I'm
You
not
got
saying all the time that happens, but usually kids kind of take a mix of their parents' complexions, usually.
yeah.
Or they may go all the way one way with one parent or go all the way,
Yeah.
that happens. But for the most part, the
Hindsight,
kids.
Jackie Christie makes a lot of sense now. If that's the case, it's like, yeah, it's like why she acts the way she did. Like, and in my experience, like I have a lot of dating experience. Like every time, I was with a chick that was super
You
jealous.
cheating! You cheating! You
It turned out
cheating!
that she was the one that was
You're
cheating
cheating!
every time. It's like, yeah. So Jackie
That's
Christie makes a lot of sense if this
that
story is
children
true.
is called what? Projection.
Yeah.
I'm projecting my insecurities onto
Projection.
you.
You assume that
I'm
because I'm
projecting.
on bullshit, you must be on bullshit too. It's like, that's all that is. It's like,
Rick Fox would have been hilarious though.
that would have been comical, yeah.
My messy self. I was like, oh, Rick Fox. But no, Chris Webber, no, because then, but then maybe that's why Tyra Banks was crying because she's like, yes, because like he broke Tyra's little heart when he was out there,
Mm.
when he was out there cheating or whatever. But she was Tyra was crying.
Yeah, it's a
So
lot of
has the
art. I'm
DNA
just
test
looking at
been
art.
done? Has the test been done?
I think they saying that that's where the story came from, that Doug decided to, like, I guess rumblings that come up, like he had probably heard something, or maybe he saw something like an email or heard a voice, something came up. We suspected that I think Chris Webber fucked my wife. Something happened that yeah, I don't know what it
Lord
was.
Jesus. Derek Fisher said real quiet on this one.
Fish. Exactly. Shout out Matt Barnes and shit.
Matt Barnes hit with the two piece though. Like Matt Barnes, he was beige rage. He hit with that two
Yeah.
piece. Matt Barnes is definitely a dark alley guy, but you could tell he had to fight because people thought that because he's light skinned that he doesn't. So that's where his anger comes from. He's like, okay, I can fight.
That's why he's such a hothead and shit.
Because they were like, oh, you can't fight, you're a yellow ass. What? He just go out
Whatever it
there.
is, he decided to start doing his own research, and I think he did eventually, like, get the daughter tested.
Oh, who was the other one?
It
Jay
came
Rich.
back that it said that he wasn't the father. So, like, yeah, and
Jay Rich is being real quiet because Steve Nash. He being real quiet. Rich McCall's being real quiet. Tony Parker being
Brent
real quiet.
Barely.
So the point is, it happens.
That shit happened, yeah.
Even people fuck people's mom, Delonte West.
That I think it was some smoke there too, yeah.
Shit happens.
Because LeBron had his, because like when the Cavs were like number one and they were number one in the East that year. Got bounced in the second round. It's like it's something to that. LeBron played historically bad in that series where they got bounced. It's like,
You love
so it
your
was something to
teammates
that.
banging your mom. I
Something
mean,
to that Delonte West thing. Like it's around that time those rumors came out. And Delonte ain't been the same since either. So it's
no.
definitely something to that shit. It's like
And what's the first thing that they do when they want to make somebody, they're crazy. That's the first thing. You're crazy when they want to discredit you. You're crazy.
yeah, but yeah, it's
Crazy like a fox.
not
Or a
Rick.
cat, Cat Williams, crazy like a cat.
Like a cat.
Or crazy like a jaguar. I'm just saying. Just saying, when people say you're crazy, it's always that. So and
There's
so's
usually like some
crazy.
smoke to these fires too. Like, yeah, like this one
So it's
is
not the
like
first.
it's something to the like with
It's not the
especially
first
Jackie
time
Christie's behavior, why she acts the way she does.
because she would be like I'm sorry if I don't have security in my relationship where I have to like follow my partner out of town. Like he's an athlete, he travels. You going to the you on the game bus? You
Yeah.
going? You stay in the hotel next door? And then, like what are we doing?
Yeah.
I
Because like
have a
some of the
life. I'm
wives
not
wouldn't be
following
on
my
the bus.
husband.
Like her funky ass would be there though.
Well, she's following the bus, or if they don't let her on the bus, she's driving behind the bus, like tailing them. It's like, what are we doing?
Shit.
What is happening here?
Goofy ass.
Then she got in that fight with Rick Fox and hit him with her purse.
That's where I got introduced to Jackie Christie was that when Doug and Rick had a little scuffle and
Had
shit.
some
Yeah,
beige rage.
yeah, a little, regular NBA shit,
Little light skin
nothing out of
shit.
the ordinary and shit. Like, yeah, it's like somebody probably got physical with somebody, and then
Yeah, hard foul. You know how to have,
and
like,
they
especially
shoved
back then,
back. It's
hard
like, and
foul. You know,
you shoved them back. It's like that's all it was. And then some random broad just runs like, who the fuck is that and shit? I was like, she runs swinging purses like on Esther from Sanford and Son. Like,
that's the first I said she came out with that purse like Esther. Let's get him, sisters. She came
exactly,
out
Esther
with
and Big Money Grip and shit. Exactly, yeah, it look like that. It's like what the fuck was
I was like,
that?
who is this? Because I mean, we do. It wasn't just a random fan because like she had on whatever. Like let's say she had like a Versace scarf, and because she was dressed, with the designer labels. Because she did have a scarf, a
Started doing
silk
their
scarf
research.
tied to
Oh,
her
that's
head.
Doug Christie's wife. Is like that's
Yeah,
why she was attacking Rick Fox. It's like that's what.
not my boo. You're not gonna hit my boo. But the point we're saying is that shit happens.
Yeah.
Hell, even Tony Braxton dated teammates.
Yeah, Jim Jackson and son Jason
And
Kidd.
Jason
She
Kidd.
broke up the three J's because she fucked two of them allegedly.
That happened.
Because I think Kidd had her and then Jackson took Jim Jackson took her and shit. It's like that. I think that's what it was. Like she was supposed to hook up with Jason and then like the other nigga showed up first and shit. So and her like yeah like well a baller is a baller and shit. So she left with him and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we see that Tony has money, has probably managing her money. So I mean, hey, a baller's a baller. Hey,
Yeah.
so
If Jason
yeah.
Kidd stood me up, but if Jim Jackson's here, so she left with him. But Jason, I think, was just running late, so yeah, but she had already left with him, and that caused the rift. Is like, yeah, because especially, yeah, I can imagine. You think you're going to smash Tony Braxton, and your
And then like I
teammate
said, and then
smashes her,
like
yeah.
this is prime Tony Braxton. I say like nothing bad about her now, but Tony
This is fine,
Braxton.
yeah. This is yeah, the
I mean,
seven
you had
hole.
a crush on Tony Braxton back then.
Yes,
You like
this is
Tony
seven. Yeah,
Braxton.
I like Tony. She's short, like yeah, she's my
On the
type.
Unbreak My Heart, like
This is on. This is like 7 whole days.
you're
So
making me high. That Tony, that you're
that
making me
yeah,
high,
this is
Tony.
Tony
Yeah.
Braxton in that mid 90s, yeah, like that era. Yeah. And yeah, he took her. It's like, yeah. So that I think that happened too. Was like, yeah, that's and
She was like my
within like and
Charlie
this is like
Murphy.
yeah, three, yeah, like it's supposed to be a future core. Like all three of them guys were traded within a year or two. It's like yeah,
Yeah, so you were
yeah.
looking like Charlie Murphy and CB4. I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some, like you was looking like
Like that.
you was excited. Like, yeah, I'm about to like damn, but then
Fuck that up.
but yeah, it wouldn't be that far-fetched because
When I saw
I
this and I
mean,
started going down the rabbit hole more myself, like reading this stuff, I'm like, I think it's something to this. It's like, and it makes a whole lot of sense about this chick's
C-Web, you was out there dirty dogging it like that, C-Web. I
smash.
thought better of you, C-Web. The
Yeah,
teammate,
yeah.
that's a different type of like, but how many people are out there that
Mhm.
that's why we said we always have like that. People always talk about like you have like that one friend, that so-called friend or
Oh, that
worker, co-worker,
hey big head.
that if they find out, oh, it's trouble in paradise, oh, let me hear more about it. They'll try to slide in and take a chick.
Well, like my favorite line, yeah. If you was mine, you see where if you was mine, I don't know. I gotta look more into that. See, like I gotta do the timeline. Like when
You was mine.
I gotta look at the timeline. Yeah.
Because Jackie, that's just dirty. Because Jackie was on Tyra Banks' show talking to Tyra about like, and she's like,
And
yes.
Tyra, yeah, Tyra was dating Chris Webber. That's hilarious.
She was on. Remember when Tyra had her little talk show? Then
I
Jackie
think she
Christie
was
was on
dating
there.
Chris Webber during that time of the talk show. I gotta look
Hmm.
back at all of this shit.
Well, they had already broken up. They had already broken up. She was talking
Was,
about just like
was
the.
that part of it too? Yeah, like
She was talking about like how like
Tyra know more than we know. Like, was
she was
that
talking
part
about
of
like
it?
the infidelity, and Jackie was talking about yeah, because she basically was show. That's when it's when Basketball Wives first came
Yeah,
out, and Jackie was talking about like basically that you can be married to people say that athletes, all athletes are this, but I'm married to my athlete and this and that, and this is what I
she
do.
built her whole brand around that. That's what's fucked up. People are like now, like looking back at old episodes of Basketball Wives, like look, like the old ladies in the church would people are doing that now. And they looking back at old episodes of like, okay, hey, are we picking up on anything? Like
Let's look
we
for some red flags.
definitely
Because the
looking
thing that
back at
she
old
always
episodes.
said, which I thought was nutty as hell, as a person who's married and this is year 12 for me, I don't,
You
maybe,
can't plan a divorce if you're planning a wedding. It's like she
maybe in
said.
our 20s, maybe we might do a vow renewal or celebrate. We might do something with our 20th, but we're not doing nothing no time soon. But she was saying, yeah, you
Can't
can't,
plan a
if you're
divorce
going
if
to
you're
be
planning a
planning,
wedding. Yes, she said
you
something like,
plan, this lady plans a wedding every anniversary. Instead of just saying happy anniversary, let's go out for a nice steak dinner.
you have a whole
This chick
ceremony.
does a wedding.
Yeah.
Every year. That's I thought that was nutty as hell to me. I'm sorry. I said that's
I looked at
crazy.
Doug crazy for that shit. Like, he need to check
You
that
do,
guy.
and not just like we're doing not just a backyard barbecue. Like even if you just did a backyard barbecue every anniversary, because I
Yeah,
mean
and just
there are
had
rich
your
people
people there and like, yeah, like
you can do a
something like,
backyard barbecue,
yeah.
but she did a full-on ceremony every year
How
that she
many
was
of
married to this man.
how many of those ceremonies was Chris Webber at? I want to know that.
Lord Jesus, no! Lord Jesus, no!
What if the nigga was the best man in the
Oh
company?
shit.
Was like
Well, that's on brand, Harper. Looking at you, Harper Stewart.
Harper. See, Webb is Harper.
Oh, he's Chris. Well, then again, light skin rage might come out. I said because is he going to be Lance and like try to throw him off a fucking building? I almost got thrown from a fucking building. He said that with his whole chest.
We're gonna have
That was good. Take
was
this and
Vladdy or Mike Bibby who's gonna be Quentin there. Yeah, you don't want to do this, man.
and now we just casting the whole best man. Tyra was, I guess, Robin.
Paige is merch and shit. I don't know. It's like we just throwing shit out there now.
We are so messy.
You don't want to do this,
This is
man.
for entertainment, for people being like, this is serious. Like, no, but this whole thing is just ridiculous. The fact that she acted
The way she
the
been
way she
acting like
did,
all this
yeah.
time, 20 plus years, like 25
She's
years,
been
however.
married to this man over 25
Yeah,
years.
the way she been acting all this time is
This
like,
whole time.
if it comes out that their daughter is not even his, which is not like he is like, yeah, if it's and if it's the teammates on top of all of that shit, like, yeah,
18 years. 18 years. And on the 18th birthday, he found out it's
what
his.
his? Yeah, he was Kanye.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Yeah.
What? But she ain't messing with no
She's supposed to buy your kid
saying.
Tyco with your money. She went and got lipo with your money. She walk around
Walk
looking
around
like
looking like
Michael with
Michael
your
to
money.
money.
Should have got it insured Geico for your
For your
money.
money.
If you ain't no punk, holla, we want prenup. We want prenup. Yeah.
Travis Hunter. Oh, oh, sorry.
It really is. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
she probably is driving a better car than Doug and shit. Yeah, that's a damn it. She probably
You in the Maybach.
we'll both drive off in the Hyundai.
You in the Toyota Corolla, you in the Maybach.
Jackie probably is driving nicer than Doug and shit.
With that real expensive G-Wagon, that real expensive one, because it's like levels to the G-Wagon, that real,
Yeah.
real, real expensive G-Wagon. Yeah.
Wow.
Maserati truck or whatever. Maserati SUV.
We're definitely going to get updates on this story because I'm just digging into this. Like, I don't even think I've cracked the seal on this one good yet. I'm just getting into it. I was like, but I'm definitely gonna talk about it because it's wild as hell. It's like,
And I didn't know anything about it. I've been out the loop with them. That's why I was like, do tell. Like, what? At first I thought you were gonna say that it was a separation. That's why I
that's probably
thought.
the next step. I'm sure. That's
But
probably the next step.
when you start seeing, okay, like now they don't follow each other on social media.
Yeah,
Oh, you scrub the internet of your phone. Like, you know what? That's the first thing. You unfollow somebody first.
yeah,
Then you just quietly take all your pictures, all
right.
your videos off your Instagram, take all your pictures off.
Yeah, that's when you notice people like, yeah, they scrubbed every remnants of this person. Yeah, so yeah,
Erased from existence, like Back to the
like
Future.
by yeah, you cut off your brother's head. It's like, yeah.
And then the last thing is the cryptic messages. That's the final straw.
The Chance the
Looking
Rapper's
out for
wife was the one that yeah, that's the one they say though her cryptic messages like
who
her
was,
Chance's wife was that's the
oh
one.
yeah, looking out,
And then like the next day that Carnival video came out like
looking
right
out
after,
for me,
yeah.
placing my happiness over others going forward. Like you put something cryptic or whatever.
Right after that, we the big booty girl with him at Carnival
And
was
he
like
was
right after that. He's like, yeah. So, so I'll definitely want to see where this goes because that chick, like she always was annoying to me. Like so, like I'm very when I first the
nutty as
first
hell.
time I really heard about it, I saw which shout out once again like the messiest podcast out there was like Corey Holcomb. They were talking about it on this show, and this bitch, fuck Chris Webber. He ain't even his kid. It's like, Corey, she fucking Chris
Corey,
Webber.
you said Corey is from where in Chicago? He said
He's
he's from
Southside.
what?
Yeah, Robert Taylor. He grew up
Robert
in.
Taylor. I knew it was a project. I couldn't think of what project. You said he's from Robert Taylor. Yeah, that's just Chicago ignorance right there. He going
He fucked the homie. Ain't
that's
even his
Chicago
kid.
ignorant right there.
So then I started looking into it. I was like, I ain't heard this story yet. So let me look. I started looking into it. Wild shit, though.
Now I'm gonna have to be nosy and look into it now.
Yeah. But on that note, let's wrap up down another damn podcast,
The
episode
messiness.
416. The messiness. Messy ass. Messy Christie.
We
Yes.
already have Thotty Pippen, so Bessie Christie
Messy.
there.
Yeah. Yes.
They can team up. Thotty
Yeah.
and Bessie. Team up.
Yes. I did watch one of the videos about Thotty Pippen's dating history. I watched one of those, like the those videos that said she was married to an NBA player Scottie Pippen for like however 20 plus that. And like but since they're divorced, this guy that's about this is about dating history. Thotty Pippen. I put in the comments finally a Thotty Pippen videos. So got a lot of likes on that one.
Thotty and Bessie. Come on, let's
Let's
form a
go.
super
And there,
group.
that's the Basketball Wives. I'd watch that episode with them. I'd watch that shit. It's like like them now and shit. I'd watch that.
Let's throw Tiana Taylor because I think she's gonna drop some tea about you, mom.
Yeah, Tiana Taylor. Let's go.
I just
Let's
want her
go.
workout secrets because I'm trying to get abs like her. I just want her workout secrets.
Play some fade and shit.
Bro, I'm trying to get abs like that.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull
Hey,
up.
hey, hey, hey. I'm trying to get it like that.
But no, let's wrap this up. Before we wrap it up, though, gotta say a happy heavenly birthday to our dad,
Yes,
Mr.
our daddy.
Mansoor. Love you.
Yes.
Definitely. We'll wrap up episode 416. Not another damn podcast. You want to support us further? Give us a like. You know what to do. Also, subscribe, share, rate, review on all your platforms. I'm talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, YouTube, your Amazon Alexa devices. You can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, TikTok, and X, Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well.
And you can check me out at MSIMA866 on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Also, SCRHGLAE7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Kelly Facebook fan page and check out straightkelly.com for your blogs and your vlogs.
I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We will talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.